Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs,
here's Jason Hayward now.
the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Ready now, Albert Almora. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1 ball.
Hayward on at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Stepping into the box, John Lester. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Now the 2-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Zobrist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And it's fouled away. This is pulled into right. Fowler will make the play. Tagging is the runner from third. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly
Now
hit.
batting,
It was hit pretty
third
low and
baseman.
hard, so it wasn't a
Red.
given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. A runner on first with two away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
One strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Bader on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's Matt Carpenter to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Popped up. Bryant moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
There's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help
Now
it.
batting.
But when a hitter like
The first
that
baseman.
digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back. Now he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. DeYoung leads off first with one away. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 20.
And now the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Two and 0 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-0 now from Lester. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this
Now
walk is going to grind
the
at
right
him for a
fielder,
bit. He just
Dexter
missed, and now the
Fowler.
inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So striding in, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here's the 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Cubs are on top 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bader sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Not trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A full count now to Kyle Schwarber. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Runner goes for second. Lifted down the line in left. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Striding in, Jason Hayward. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Hayward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. There's Joe Maddon up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here.
Your
Brad
attention,
Brock
please.
is on to pitch from the
These changes
bullpen now
for
to
the
start
Cubs.
inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 29, Brad Brock. Now playing right field and batting 9, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A high fastball is in there. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Count remains full. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Full count still. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that at bat will put a smile on any
Up
manager's
next for the
face.
Cardinals.
The pitch total of the
The
opposing
second baseman,
pitcher just keeps going
Colton
higher and higher, and he
Wong.
still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now that's popped up, but this will land untouched. Molina aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
For me, check
The center
swings are
fielder,
right there next to
Harrison.
bang bang plays at
Bingo.
first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Harrison Bader.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Brandon Kinsler comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
Jose Martinez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jose Martinez.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
And I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
And he misses, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get the third base.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Carpenter. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike one. Lifetime against Brian Dunsing. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1. And now everybody's running. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bryant has room in foul territory. 2 down. So striding in, Paul DeYoung, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ready on 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 3 left for St. Louis. They're down 1-0. Luke Gregerson gets the call
now
from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luke Gregerson.
Striding into the box, Albert Almora. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Taken but called a strike. And He strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're up 1-0. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, Steve Cishek.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. At the knees, strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Tyler O'Neill.
In now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 4. Now the 1-0. Right side. There's Zobrist to get it. In time.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. O'Neill leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to play it is Zobrist, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. The 0-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cubbies are in front 1-0. Jed Jerko is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 3.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And That's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air out to center field. Bader moves over. One out. So one gone here in the Chicago eighth, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. One out and a runner on second base. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Bader waits on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's 1 for 2. From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for the Cubs, but they're on top 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the fourth spot, number 46, Pedro Strop. Now playing shortstop and batting.
Here's Colton Wong now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Up next for the
Boy,
Cardinals.
another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
standing in now, Harrison Bader, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging. The 1-2 fouled off. Wong gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Your attention,
Jairo
please.
Munoz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jairo Munoz.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Matt Carpenter struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-4 ball game right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball one.
That's the ball. 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. And he fouls this one off. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Schwarber is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Chicago Cubs used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Lester is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. The loss goes to Miles Michaelis. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.